new yellow practice jerseys.
That's because they won the competition though. So it's like Tour de France. If you're the winner, you wear a yellow jersey. So we're a Nike school. We learned it from Lance Armstrong. So
just the blacks were
too hot. They don't want to wear blacks. That's the real reason. But so they said we had yellow ones, and they agreed on that. So they'll wear those till we get to the next competition day. So
a week in, 3 weeks out. If I know you think you're right on schedule in terms of preparation for.
I don't know. I don't know if we're right on schedule. I know the kids are working hard and giving us great effort, and we're getting better. And we got a lot of things to teach and to continue. Just because we're so young, again, having 40 some odd young kids, they're all flying around. A lot of those guys getting a lot of work, and it's good. But I like their attitude and I like their effort right now. So that's a positive thing.
Good week one overall.
It was good. Just the one thing you hope is their mindset. I think our older kids have set the tone for the younger kids, and everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. We're not coaching effort because the players are coaching that themselves. We can spend time talking about technique, talking about schemes, and getting these guys better. And this group really loves playing football, so it makes it a lot of fun. So
come out of it healthy overall.
Yeah, pretty healthy. I feel pretty good.
Who are the guys that set the tone in that regard in terms of?
Like on defense, Eddie Pleasant has been fantastic in camp. You watch him, even when Eddie's given a look as a scout guy on punt return, he's probably the best guy in that thing. Michael Clay at the linebacker, DeWitt Stuckey at linebacker. Obviously Josh and Bo, and on the D-line, Terrell Turner, Dion Jordan, on that side. Offensive line, Mark Asper has really done a nice job. Darren, obviously, and LaMichael and Kenyon are kind of setting the tone with LT and David Paulson. So we don't have a ton of older guys, but we got at least one or two at each position that can, and they've done a really good job taking kind of ownership of their group.
With the pads on today, were you happy with the physicality that the guys showed?
Yeah, we had some good series. We finally got to the red zone today, so some pretty good situation work to look at on film. But I think our guys are playing real physical. We were helmets in the morning and then pads in the afternoon, and that'll be our MO when we're on 2-a-days.
Didn't seem that different from shells. Is that?
It's not much different than shells. If you're, like I said yesterday, if you're a lineman, you're getting hit on every play. So whether you have thigh pads or knee pads, doesn't mean you're protected. But it really shouldn't be much different than shells, to be honest with you.
First day of 2-a-days, did they do well enough for you with the first day of 2-a-days?
In terms of their effort in the last two, yeah. We'll come back and we got meetings all the way through tonight. So, they're still making mistakes, which is understandable. But I think their effort and their attention to detail. Sometimes when you have 2 days, the first afternoon practice drags a little bit, but this one didn't. So.
They have much you're going to ask them to do tomorrow?
No, meetings and whatnot, and then we'll get back at it on Monday.
Conditioning's good after the first week?
Yeah, our guys, for the clips, for the amount of reps we're getting, and that's the one big judge for us, how many plays are we getting off, and we've been at an all-time high for camp, so, that really says a lot to their conditioning. And then a lot, when listening to what Coach Rad, how those guys did in the summer and what their conditioning test was, I think we're in pretty good shape right now, but we need to continue to work on that.
Offensive line, their progression after the first week?
Not bad. It's still really, really early for them. You lose 3 great players in Bo and CE and Jordan Holmes, and then we're running a lot of guys through. A lot of the freshmen are getting a lot of reps. Everybody's getting a ton of reps, but they're getting better. But they've still got a long ways to go, though.
Hey,
Good.